I can even mark them on you.
Would you mind coming over here?
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Each trial of its
A material.
I am in your debt. Go on, take it. I'll not take no for an answer.
Caution is called for when crossing any bridge, regardless of its make.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
At last, it all becomes clear.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Well done, Master!
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Go on, run! I enjoy the toasty and radio I catch you.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead. defend themselves from grappled like this.
Wolves, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I will protect you.
You little boy.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Might there be...
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
The road ahead is long, Master.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's auto... In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it.
We've a long journey ahead of us. We ought to employ an ox cart and save our strength.
You have my support.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you. But my legs are stiff as boards.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
There, Master! Saurians! One of us has been drenched.
I am grateful to you, Arisen. Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
You mustn't allow us...
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see...
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. Yes, Master? You require assistance? What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 miles away.
Tremendous work!
Once more!
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Another encounter! I feel like we are already hard-pressed from our previous engagement.
This brute has quite the temper.
I cannot use their range to our advantage. Are you all right? Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Cut that out, will ye? Suppose I better get to work.
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
One shaking.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Let's not get down that road.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
Follow me, if you would.
This creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require it.
The risen decides our path. We have but to follow.
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Surprise!
have my protection.
I grant you Isis light!
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Let not its swiftness befuddle you. Watch the skies and prepare for its charge.
Here is fire's fury!
Worthy of caution. Naught say our best.
By your leave.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served, leave the finding of equipment-enhancing material.
Pray, follow me. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Would you mind coming over here?
One of us has been drenched.
Learned from the last lesson that we're not to be trifled.
Fight! To arms!
Understood.
Success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Oh, what is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Focus your strength, Arisen!
Sling your bleeding throat! What's this? Just make it quick. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. their rage to our advantage.
Understood. That was superb.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master.
We have found a material.
You're soaked! Please try not to catch fire.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Master! Goblins!
We have no means of extracting our enemy's weakness. This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
One of us is useless!
Fire batteries are at your disposal.
We are to retreat then?
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bow.
So careless.
Follow me, if you would.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
So close, a call offers no solace in victory.
What failed to destroy us only enhances our... We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
What manner of treasures will I find today? I can scarce wait to find out. Live to regret this. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Great, follow me. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
It was a surprise to find someone living.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sacrificing that poor soul amounts to cutting off your own arm. As Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider. Be gone from our village.
Aye, Jonas. I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be done. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Stormwind Cave.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Well met, sir.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this, I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Sir Ulrika's a beacon of hope. Let us make haste and join her at Stormwind Cave. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Over here, if you please.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
You have my support.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold, when one has enough of them to combine.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Would you mind coming over here?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. I can scarcely see a thing in this murk.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rest? My thanks. We shan't fail with you by our side. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
We will likely find our charge in the cave's depths. Shall we press on? I can guide you to the place, Arisen. Or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. Sorry. My magics are at your disposal. I shall lead the charge. You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I can do no less than
Most effective!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Aught has changed since we last came. I hope this does not bode ill.
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation. Water is now invisible in this room. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I will not be
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
I will not be swayed. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? The mission was a success. I wonder what Sir Jonas will have to say of our efforts. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
A tad too high, methinks.
A skill of mine could be of use in this situation. Might I be of assistance? I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are.
Thanks, sir. I'd be roasting her a spit if it weren't for you, so to speak.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, and so I alone ought to suffer the penalty of exile. Yet I will go forth from this village with my head held high, glad in the knowledge that no lives were sacrificed under my watch.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remained discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our homes. Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty. I vow to protect this village and its people with my life.
I could not have imagined a better outcome. The village will surely prosper in Sir Ulrika's care.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
We have reached our destination.
To think I would meet you here. I cannot return to Malv. Not till my name is cleared. Not this village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I pray, give my regards to everyone back home.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir.
Can I interest you in a room, sir? Glad to be of service, sir.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Whoa. What manner of fish is it? No one will disturb me here.
I shan't settle for aught less than a job well done. Some peas and pie.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Let me be the one to collect it.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business arisen?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost
Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer. At heart, I am but cruel.
This can't be how it ends.
I don't know what to do.
Gather round. Gather.
We've got goblins!
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly...
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this.
Now, where was that back?
I'm a goner.
Do such a thing!
Five gadgets are at your disposal.
I must act quickly. Ere it is 'tis too late.
What was that?
I've never heard such nonsense. Some of us get close.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to... Please, hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. It is good to know that...
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Living's hard, but dreams...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
What could your chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
It's this way.
A lonely place. Not without its charms.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
This inspired Lord my stomach's growling. Time was, you scarce saw any beast.
Peruse at your leisure.
Well met, sir. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
As a reward for your Majesty's effort, you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask...
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to or shall change, if your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to. Your Majesty, that attire, it... I apologize for my brusqueness. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
It's been a hard day.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, your majesty, that attire. I apologize for my... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we would... There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfit... Your majesty, that attire. I apologize for my brusqueness. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve... There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has... Your majesty, I apologize for... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we worked...
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I want...
There is much we ought to tend, or shall change. If your majesty has any unfinished... Your majesty, that attire. It may be... I apologize for my... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As it or shall change, once we have... If your majesty has any unfinished... Very well. The coronation is to take place on the
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
I quite agree.
use a rest?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it.